What's up, guys? It's your girl Rivah, and I'm back again with another video. If you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Rivah. It's very nice to meet you. Before we get into this video, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up. And as I always say, make sure you guys leave your comments in the comment section down below. It does not matter how you feel about this video. We all want to talk about it. Also, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's at RIVAH_JORDON. And we're going to go ahead and jump right into the video.
Take advantage or abuse the women that have love for them.
Yes.
I mean, we need more than a yes. Explain.
Yeah, most definitely.
Mm. Why do y'all
Once
feel
the
that?
nigga know that you love him, he start do.
Oh
Should I get
boy.
started?
Oh,
I done been through some shit. Let's get started.
What he start doing?
Talk about it. Like,
Yeah, they start
Expose him.
unnecessarily
Expose him.
busting. They start
Justin McCray, this is for you.
Oh, name drop.
I mean, hey,
Not the McCray Cray.
let's do it. I mean,
Not the first and last
Dig that up.
name.
They start pushing
Leave that in.
things that you didn't even know.
Take him.
on you. Like, it's like, damn, like, I'm understanding, but goddamn, how understanding do you want me to be? You doing time after time. You're not even giving me a chance. Choice. You're not even giving me a chance to.
That's his name?
Yeah, his name was Choice.
Oh, that name, a lot of name dropping.
yeah.
You're not even giving me a chance to get over one thing
That's
before you
bars, by
do
the way,
something
Choice.
else.
I
You know
mean,
what I'm saying?
Choice did give you a chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
he gave you a choice.
I feel like I have to play devil's
Bars.
advocate with that because I agree because I've been through some shit too, but I'm like, we allow it to some extent.
Ooh, that
But,
was my
alright,
point.
I agree with that.
Before you-
Don't get me wrong, because I'm a fool too. I've been a fool
I mean,
1, 10, 20 times, but it's like
30,
I'm allowing it.
I mean,
Even
yeah,
if
I
you do it, I allow. And
That's a
that's like,
fact.
But at the
I
end
agree
of
with
the
that.
day, I feel like this. Once men know that you'll take them back,
Yep.
they're like, fuck it. I'm
Yeah,
keeping
and
three
that's
more
why
And I'll
options.
keep being that way because I'm not
That's-
going to change who I am. Because
Oh,
the
no.
next nigga I meet might be the person I need to be
But
giving
my
up to,
thing
and then I'm
is,
being
if you
bitter.
want to cheat and then apologize and beg and snot,
See that? No.
why are you coming? Like, I don't
Nah,
Because
well,
they-
a real nigga would be like,
So what she said, she said that she's been a fool, but she's not gonna change who she is because, you know, the right person may come around and she has good quality, so she doesn't want to become this harsh or hard person, you know, because she knows that that's not her end all be all. Which I respect that because a lot of women take one situation that happened with one man and they make every other man that they encounter pay for that decision when it's literally only to that one man. So they were asked a question like, oh, you know, is it that as soon as a man is in a relationship with you that he, you know, takes advantage of you, treats you bad, whatever the case may be? And they all said yes, or they all agreed with that. And then one lady said, oh, you know, that's not really true because it's our fault to stay. And that's the whole point. Like, there's a lot of people who are in relationships with people and that person told you from the beginning, like that man told you, like, I'm not looking for a relationship, you know, and you're sticking around and then you're trying to say like, oh, he's cheating on me or he's entertaining people, but he never gave you any source of quote unquote commitment. He never said that he wanted to technically be in a relationship with you. Or, you know, your aspects of what relationships are completely different. You know, he's looking at it like it's not that serious. Maybe you're looking at it like it is that serious, but you guys aren't even having certain dialogue. And you're holding him up to the standard of like, oh, well, you're supposed to do this and you're supposed to do that. And he's like, what are you talking about? Like, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, I'm not even that, you know, committed or whatever the case is. But yes, women also, if you're in a relationship with a person, you do have a part to play with how far somebody will go with you. Like, if it's something that is 100% non-negotiable and it occurs, you can respectfully, like, you know, go and be with somebody else because you will sit here and take it over and over and over again. You're the one that's also, what would I say, promoting or assisting in this toxic behavior also. So you must like it. Because if it's one thing after another thing after another thing after another thing and you're like standing still or standing there, then you are aiding into this behavior as well. If you're not seeing any changes from your side, obviously like you like this. So it's not going to stop him from doing that. But what about the nice guys who are, you know, willing and capable and able to give you a relationship that you're looking for, but you're not looking at them because you're so busy like going through this toxic circle in this relationship because you low-key like it also.
I have.
You know, back in the days when I used to do my dirt, and let's say I got caught cheating, I would say, well, fuck it, leave me. And you won't want to leave me because I put it on you to make the decision.
That's true.
And a lot of women wouldn't leave me after that. I mean, fellas,
it's true.
stop
it's like
that dog shit. But I'm just saying, like, they be like, yo, yeah, I did this. So what? Leave me. You want me to leave?
Well, I hope you're not that rude.
I'm sorry. Yeah, because if you that rude, it works. When you're a jerk and you're a dick, they love you.
Yeah,
they want to. They championed me when I was a dirtbag.
I mean,
Put that on the t-shirt.
I was champion. When I'm telling you, I'm talking about multiple women loving me at the same time, knowing what I'm at such and such crib, all that.
That's for you. You know what? And this is why, like, when I hear this conversation that's going on, that's why I'm on my real Judge Judy shit. I don't even allow I'm cutting them off after something very small. Like,
Same.
That's me. Like,
how can you cut me off if I'll let you know about it?
I'm trying things to happen to me. Yeah, do that now.
He made a very valid point, you know, and they're like, oh, if you're that rude or whatever, it really works. Yeah, because they don't really care that much, you know, and when it's something about, like, when a man is not that invested, for some reason, women love that he's not that invested, and they try to, like, force and mold the situation to be something that it's not. And that's just gonna get you more hurt in the long run. That's number one. Number two, he's over here telling you, like, all right, then leave. You know, if you're a woman who has a certain standard and you're like, no, like, you know, I really feel some type of way about that and I don't want to be with you, you are going to leave because you're not with playing the games. And he's going to realize, okay, wait a minute. This is not working how we usually work with the other females. If I want to be with her, I have to be a certain type of person. And either he's going to do that or he's not going to do that. And that's still going to leave you the space to move on. Okay, that's another aspect. But one of the things that he said that was so key is that a lot of the women do not leave. And you know why? Because a lot of women do not receive that level of transparency or honesty in relationships. You know, when the man is like, yeah, I did do that. It happened. Okay, and what happened? What's the situation? Like, women really admire a man who steps up to the plate and who's honest and who's being real, you know, being authentic, you know, because they're so used to somebody being like, oh, no, it wasn't me, or no, I didn't do this, or no, I didn't do that, that when a man is honest, they're like, oh, wow, they're kind of like weak to it, that authority, you know, they're weak to that power play that he's putting on them. So that's true, you know, a lot of women will say one thing and then they're like, you know what, the fact that he told me, or the fact that he was honest with me, or the fact that he this or that, maybe I will stay. You know what I'm saying? Which is twisted. Like, it's really like a twisted thing. But another aspect that I wanted to say really quick before I get back into the video is that a lot of women base their non-negotiable situations like, oh no, if he cheats on me, I'm going to leave, based off of society. Based off of TV, based off of movies, based off of society and what society will say, what her homegirls are going to say. But a lot of women don't have certain things as non-negotiables for real. Like, if a man cheats on you, that's really not the first thing that's going to make them leave. It might be something completely different. It might be something else. So that's another aspect that men are very well aware of. Okay, they're very well aware of if you're acting like that just to be cool in front of your homegirls or your friends, or, you know, because it looks and it sounds good. They know if that's really a non-negotiable for you, or if you're just fronting for the people that you're around.
I'm definitely just told her. I don't play that.
Yeah, I'm not into
one
that.
thing, you do one thing, you're out on your ass.
Niggas only get the 3 strikes no more. Like,
hell no. One thing, right, get out. That's it.
You gotta go.
Think about it. You give them 3 strikes, they go overboard. You give them an inch.
what's a strike to y'all? Because y'all be exaggerating.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? A nigga forgot to say bless you, and that's a strike.
Exaggerating.
Right here. I'm dating a dude right now.
McCray.
Earlier we was talking and he said something like, nah, McCray's out of here.
He's done.
He's been done. This new dude I'm dating, we was talking about something earlier. I forgot what he said. He's like, oh, your dad. And I'm like, hold on, we getting disrespectful. But you ain't even let him finish. You ain't even let him finish.
No.
You
just brought up my mama looking like Wesley Snipes.
I said something and he's like, oh, your father or whatever. I'm like,
so y'all was
why are
joking?
you crossing lines?
See, I was joking?
No, we were not joking.
We don't joke about parents.
First of all, we don't bring
We
parents.
don't joke about parents.
That's a fact.
We don't
do
about
that.
kids.
We're not bringing up families.
So
We're not doing that.
Because
Yeah.
although I just made the West.
But before we even, I'm really hoping that they ask for this, but okay, she's saying that they were not joking. They were having a conversation. He said something about negative or derogatory about her father. But what, and this is not to say that that's right, wrong, and different, because we don't know the dynamics of the conversation. So I can't even give an honest opinion of how I feel about that person saying that, because we don't know the whole story. We only know what she's telling us. But also, what were you saying also in the conversation? So I'm hoping that they ask her what initiated the conversation, what exactly happened in that conversation. Because a lot of women do this too, right? They will be in a conversation or having a situation with the guy, and the first thing that they'll do is explain to everybody what he did. But they won't ever say what their part, this, that guy doesn't have any feelings. What he feels in a situation does not matter. It's only going to account for her feelings, how she feels, what her feelings, and, because in her mind, she matters the most. So we have to find out more dialogue in this conversation as to why he even thought that made sense to bring that into the conversation.
Snipes comments about somebody's mama. I'm not gonna tell you that your mama.
Yeah, I would never do that. I would never.
You got
don't cross the line and bring up my family. Yeah. But don't do that. So again, he brought up my family. I'm like, yo, why are we crossing lines here? Like, why are we doing that?
Did he understand? Like, did he previously? Did he understand that was a line that shouldn't be crossed?
You should know that already. Yeah, that's
maybe his other shorty, she was okay with it. She was joking like that.
No, he was like, you only get along with your dad. I'm like, yeah, but you don't cross.
So he says, well, you don't even get along with your dad. Okay. Let's bring this to another aspect. If you're dating this guy, you're talking to this guy, and you are venting to him and probably talking bad about your own father, saying things that you shouldn't be saying to this person about your dad, and now he wants to bring it up, you're going to get offended, and he's like, but what are you talking about? You talk bad about him all the time. So how can that be a red flag, or how can that be a non-negotiable thing when he wouldn't know anything about your father if you didn't even introduce him into that conversation?
Line. That's a line.
And that's not good, because that means whatever she.
That's also a red
flag. I mean,
I'm
not gonna hold you. I'm not trying to make excuse for him, but some people don't. They lack maturity. You get what I'm saying? And that upbringing is not for everybody.
He's 34 years old, bro.
I know niggas that say. Look, I'm not saying this got nothing to do with you, but I know niggas that would look at a nigga and be like, "Yo, suck my dick," right? And the niggas I'm around, we don't use those words unless you want to scrap, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I've been in situations where people said it, and I'm like, yo, I don't play like that. You get what I'm saying? So it could be regular to somebody to say, suck my dick. You know what I mean? But I want that shit to put me from 0 to 10.
But listen, we've been dating long enough for you to know what lines to cross and what lines not to cross. He knows that's a line you don't cross. But he's saying it, he's trying to say it to the rise out of me. But that right there just got your ass put out.
But does a apology follow ups after that, and will it be accepted?
No,
because you
that's
can't.
The thing about him. He's mad stubborn. He don't apologize. I gotta be
But why are we? I ain't gonna lie. The sorry type of apology, like, oh, I apologize, I'm sorry. That's not cutting it for me.
I'm tired of hearing sorry.
Well, I mean, niggas shouldn't have to beg, but if he didn't know,
it's not.
Justin Bieber, it is. It's too late to say you sorry.
You gotta take accountability, and if
wait, so a man was I apologize, I ain't mean to hurt your feelings, blah blah. Like
too many sorries equal a sorry ass nigga. Like I don't want to hear that.
Oh, y'all got riddles.
That's true.
Like how many sorries you gonna give?
Female merchandise, we would put that on there.
Why you always sorry? Stop doing what you do.
What if that was his first sorry?
That ain't his first. That's his 27th sorry.
Damn, shut up.
That goes back to the last topic. I keep giving too many chances. He should have been out on his first time. But
that's the first time.
That's what I'm saying.
People make mistakes. You can't be like, oh.
Is that though? Like I don't.
So y'all making it seem like y'all don't make mistakes and men don't upload.
No, I'm not perfect at all.
Right, so he took you back after your mistake. So why you can't have more than one chance?
Nothing that.
How you know that?
Nothing that.
Oh my God.
Nothing that warrants me being out, like put out.
That to you,
but how you know the same way?
Why y'all don't voice it the same way?
Exactly.
I'm not gonna know how you feel if you don't tell me.
Exactly.
But he ain't know how you felt because you never communicated that before.
And when a guy tells a female, oh, something, and they don't feel like it's not that serious, and girl, he was overreacting, and
right.
Shit.
Right. Again, like their feelings are the ones that matter. His feelings don't really that matter. You're over exaggerating, but you need to take everything I'm saying to the bank and cash it because this is real. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, well, you're disrespectful. And you're like, oh, well, that's not the point, because at the end of the day, like, you said something about my dad. It's like, what are you even talking about? Like, that's not a crucial thing. That's not a crucial thing. And again, how would this person even have any ammo against you or have anything to say about this person and even look you back in your face and say, you don't even have a good relationship with your dad, and you don't even like him? That means that you are constantly talking bad about this person. Now you guys are at odds, and they use this in a conversation against you, and you want to be offended. But you're the person who gave him all of this information. And I understand how relationships work, okay? So I'm not being crazy. I'm not acting like you're not. Oh, so are you saying that we're not supposed to talk to each other? No, I'm not saying that. But the same point that you are opening that door to even have negative things to say about your own father, like, how that shows your lack of understanding in situations. Okay? That's bottom line. So you're going now to encounter situations with men that may not be the best just because of that. So, like, just because of your dialogue about men, or your mind process, or the way that you think about men in general anyways.
Everybody's feeling is valid.
Everybody's different.
You're entitled to your feelings.
I agree with that.
I apologize.
You're entitled to how
I'm
you
never
feel.
going to tell you that you're wrong for feeling how you feel.
I'm going to say that. Sorry for how you feel.
Look, that's not. If a dude said that, you would feel like that he's not really being apologetic about the situation.
No,
you get what I'm
because
saying?
you don't understand. So it's like, if you like, no, I apologize. I didn't know how you felt.
That's a cop out. That's a cop out. It's not like, well, I'm sorry you feel that way.
Listen, that's long as you validate how I feel or what I said. I don't care if you're sorry or not. Just validate how I feel. Don't tell me that I'm wrong for feeling how I feel. Just validate how I feel. Let's move on.
I agree with that.
All right, which brings me to my last topic. I'm gonna ask y'all before King get on.
Let me know what you guys think about this in the comment section. Because they're talking about how, we still don't know what she said in the beginning of the conversation. Okay, let's just start there. We still have no idea what she said in the beginning of the conversation as to why this guy even went there. That's number one. But, this whole notion of like, oh, guys are this and guys are that, and, they can't wait for you to fall in love with them so that they can treat you bad and this and that. I don't even think it's that. I genuinely feel that one of the largest portions is that people get into relationships with each other, and they're with each other for a while, and they don't know each other. So sometimes you're like, oh, every time I get into a relationship with somebody, or every time I'm with somebody for a long time and I fall in love with them, quote unquote, get comfortable with a man, they always treat me like this, or they always treat me like that. Like, some of it you need to be accountable for, one, the people that you are interacting with and getting into relationships with. Like, that's you getting into relationships with these people. And number two, sometimes it's that they don't like the real person when they see you. Like after a while. Like, sometimes it's genuinely you. Like, sometimes it's genuinely you're the common denominator in all of these situations. And it's really not the people that you're even in relationships with fault all the time. Sometimes it's you. Like, sometimes that representative is great. That's why you get into so many different relationships. But then after that representative wears off and you get comfortable and you start, acting or maneuvering a certain way, they don't like that person anymore. So then they in turn change because you changed. So let me know what you guys think about this. I'm sorry for that little vulgar comment that he made. I don't like it at all. Like, I really don't like when people talk that way. But, that is very New York. Okay, that's very New York dialogue between man and man. And I don't mean like grown men. I just mean like, that's like street talk, like how men talk to each other to be disrespectful. I know they say that everywhere, but I know that's very New York. So, I wish I had like a bleep out system, but I don't. So let me know, again, what you guys think about this. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And again, if you're not following me on Instagram, follow my Instagram. It's @RIVAH_JORDON. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Mwah. Love you.